If you want to open packs or own a team like this, then go and get your coins from UT Coins for You down in the description, an instant automated coin delivery service, and use code CAPGUN for 5% off at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 25 of the Road to Real. Now let's kick this off by going into our trade pile. As you can see, we have managed to sell everything, including Yaya Toure, who went for 999,000 coins, which is awesome profit. We got rid of Lucas, we got rid of David Villa, we got rid of Cesc Fabregas, we got rid of Mascherano. Yeah, everything's looking really good, and we are so close to 4 million coins. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go into my club, buy or find some of the players that we're not using and list them up. And as you can see, already sold a couple of them. Benzema and Pepe already sold, and we are now over 4 million coins in total. That's pretty special, and it's only going to get better as we go through this series. Anyway, let's dive in and see what's going on. We've got 16 points on the board from our first 6 games. Can't really afford to let any points slip, or otherwise we may not have a chance of winning the title. But we'll have to see what happens as we go into our first game. And if you guys want another episode of the Road to Real in a couple of days, make sure you smash the like button now. Let's get this video to 3,000 likes as always. You barely ever fail. Do it now. It's well worth it. Anyway, 4-1-2-1-2 BPL side. You can see he's got Jesus Navas. He's got, Willian. Good players in there. But we got the Sergio special to start us off, getting us ahead 1-0. And then in the final minutes of the game, we actually had a penalty. And unbelievably, he saved it. And this really annoyed me. I missed the penalty. That was a clear win there. And then this happened. Away he goes. Counter-attack is on. Somehow he goes past Sergio Ramos. Awful tackle by me. And he scores to equalise in the 90th minute. And that is how the game ended. Now I said, would we have a chance of winning the title? Well, yes, we still do have a chance of winning the title, but only just. And I was very frustrated. As you can see, I had 13 shots to his 3 on target. Like, how does that even work? How does that even work? But you can see there, we have to win our 2 final games to get the 23 points we need to take down the title. So we're going to have to win every game we've got left. The rest of our players have sold. You can see Modric, Ramos, Khedira, all have now sold. And we are going to dive back into the gameplay. We need to make sure that we win that title. 2 winnings of Division 1 on the trot. Is it possible, or is it just a pipe dream? Because you know what happened on Path to Paris? We only won it like once, I think, in the entire series. So here we go. We've got into this game and things did not start off well. We end up going behind. What is going on? But again, we get lucky from the corner. Ball falls nicely to Pepe, hits one of his players, ends up in the back of the net just before half time, and it's 1-1. And then you can see this lovely work from Bale, lovely ball into Benzema, and Benzema does finish that from that left wing position. Well done, Benzema, really good work. And you can see there that we now have managed to win the game. It ended 2-1, Benzema's goal being the deciding one. Awesome stuff. We now have our 3 points. We need to win our final game to win the title. Hopefully, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to go and make a signing first, and it is going to be our second international man of the match player. It is going to be Benzema. You can see here I go and buy him for 337,000 coins, which is not cheap, but his price is going up and up and up, as all of the players on the market are at the moment. So I was like, let's get him now before it's too late, because he's just going up and up. So we might as well get him now before he gets any more expensive and stop us, potentially having to trade even more to pick up a player that we could have picked up already. So there you go. Benzema is then added to the club, sent to club, and he is in the team. We're going to take out the old Benzema, and you can see there the left wing. He is higher rated, but I think that the international man of the match is better just because it's more expensive. It's green, it's cooler. It's not a left wing, more importantly. So there you go. We get the Benzema. We're going to add him to the checklist. We've actually got only 2 things left in that man of the match column. Still got plenty of informs and team of the seasons to buy. And you can see that we actually bought this Benzema for 141,000 coins. Now, at the time of recording this, Benzema is going for 190,000 coins. And his price is going up, so I'm holding on to him on the basis that I think he will go up more in price. Now, we did a trading session, and oh my god, it was unbelievable. I went to list all these players up maybe an hour after I bought them. Everything had gone up so much. I was planning to sell that Chiellini on for 260 after buying for 240. He'd gone up to 280. That's an extra 20k profit right there. Nasri was planning to list for 180 after buying for 167. He's basically going for 200. That's ridiculous. We've got another card here. Fernandinho, picked him up for 82. Got to be listing up for 92. That's a pretty standard trade there. Benzema, we got an original Benzema in form. We picked him up for 170,000 coins. There wasn't any on the market for under 240. I was like, I'm listing that for 229. Stuff is already flying out of my trade pot. I don't know what was going on the day that I did this trading, but the market was in crazy overdrive mode, and everyone was just buying everything off the market so quickly that, you know, you were bound to make profit if you had bought some cards. We've got Jackson Martinez there for 111, listing up for 122. We've got two Mycons, one for 182, we're listing up for 200. We've got another one that we listed up or bought for 181, I believe. Going to be listing that up for 200k as well. So that's a decent 10k profit on those two cards if we sell them both. Diego Costa, we picked him up. Well, let's have a look how much we picked him up for. 74k, listing up for 90,000k, or 90,000k, 90,000 coins. That's 10k profit on that investment. That is awesome trading. We also have Thiago Silva here, 108, selling on for 118. We have a Benatia, another one that went up a lot between me buying him and me selling him on. 153 we bought him for, listing up for 180. That's 20k, I think, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, about 20k profit after tax on that card. We again got a Benzema. As you can see, I'm listing this one up for 170 because although they're going for 190 now, when I did this video, they were actually going for 170. Maybe I should have held on to that. Maybe I would have made more money. But anyway, we also got a Schweinsteiger for like 330, listed up for 370. More profit there. This is sick. We also have already sold stuff. Look, Benzema already flown off the shelf. We're talking like 50k profit on that card alone. That is insane. Nasri, Chiellini, Martinez, already sold, and that was just in the time that it took me to list all of the players. By the time that like 3 hours had gone, yeah, usually I put my players up for like 3 hours and then I relist them after that for 12 hours, so they finish at like the time that I wake up, and they had already sold by the time the 3 hours had gone. It is absolutely ridiculous. You'll see it all in the next episode, so make sure that you come back for the next episode, or if it's already up, go watch it now. Anyway, we're going into our fighting game. This is the important game. We are using our brand new Benzema. We have to win this game to win the title. We've only got one chance, one shot to make this happen. So here we go. He's got a decent looking team, and things did not start well. You know, things went wrong in the box. People were making mistakes, and somehow Kaka turns me, he scores, and we are looking like we're in trouble. But as I always say, never give up until it's over, because you can always come back in games. It doesn't matter if it's 90th minute or it's the 25th minute, because you always have time. And as you can see there, get Di Maria through. Lovely ball from Bale, and he manages to score. And Di Maria, what a hero he is, goes past his man, bang, 2-1, half-time. We go in at half-time, 2-1 up, and look at this. 56 minutes in, I was bricking it at the time. But in hindsight, it's really good, because he actually ends up disconnecting from the game with 2-1 up. You know what that means. You know that we've got the 3 points in the bag and we have won the title. Come on, lads. 2 titles in a row. That is sick. Let's hope we can continue that on into our next season. Guys, hope you've enjoyed the episode. Make sure you smash the like button. Other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.